Well, this next episode will be brought to you by my non-sponsor, Kingdom of the Wild. Hope you enjoy it. Man, look how low this tide is right now. Look at that mud flat right out from the docks. It's like the dock here is sitting on it. This is like one of the lowest tides. I'll have to check and see what the tide's supposed to be. But look at that. You could walk out right from the edge of the dock here, all the way out to the other marker. That's wild, buddy. Wild. Well, I guess this is Wild Kingdom Day. We have two little mallard ducks just cruising up to my dinghy to see what's going on. I guess this is a day that all of nature feels as one. Well, how you doing, duckies? You having a nice day? Just chilling with the old man here? All right, adios. Adios. Wow, there's a seal right there. Oh no, it's not a seal. It's two otters mating. Holy moly. This is not something you see every day. But that's it. I thought it was just a big weird shaped seal. But I've caught them in a romantic moment. Oh my. There they go. Okay, this is the next phase of it. I've already got my electrical stuff on that end, which will end up going back into the battery box. And I've got my electrical wires coming from the lights. This will be the ground or the negative onto the battery. This one here is my live feed going from my switch, from the battery to the switch to the circuits. These are all my wires that I've got to tuck away, put in. I run all my wires down through here, and I'll put my switch. I was going to mount it up here, but I think because everything else, I'll keep it down here and I'll mount it somewhere over here close to the wires, and it'll be down semi-waterproofed. So that's where I'm at right now. I've got to go get some ends for this wire connectors and put them on, and then I'll put the battery in and see if it all works. Okay, I've got everything pretty much run. I got all my wires run and tucked up in here. Coming back, got all my ends on it. I have to cut this one wire yet, but I'm going to make sure, because I got to use this for my light on the switch. Got that all tucked up. I'll tuck it up tighter. Ooh, I missed one there. I'll tuck that up tighter later. Danger Dave. Devil Dave, I call him. Devil Dave.
That's right.
I got all this ready. And mount my stuff, put the battery in, and then test her out. Hopefully it'll all be perfect. Yeah, well, I got all the wiring done for the lights and that, and the bow lights work, but the stern lights don't. I checked my wiring. My wiring should all be right. I'm thinking maybe it's just the lights themselves don't work. Sometimes it doesn't take much to mess them up. Let me check the front ones again, the bow lights. The bow lights work. Can you see that? Well, you can't really see, but they're actually lit up. They're lit up. They're working. Stern lights aren't. So I've checked everything I can. I'm thinking the only other thing I can try is hook up a different set of lights to the wiring and see if that helps. See if that can determine where the problem is. Okay, we're back in the dinghy. I'm gonna do a couple things. I didn't show you the switch. That's I got it mounted. I can't see here. Switch I got mounted up in here. On and off. Oh, I left that on all night long. Well, let's see. I got switch down there. Solar panel, solar charger up here. Let's see, is it charging? Yeah, it's charging 14. Those two little things there are charging 14.7. I'll be doggone. And I'm putting another one on. That should really help that. Let's see how that switch goes off. Anyway, got that all done. Oh, move around here. I've got to actually hook up the trolling motor connectors. Ooh. I'll have to hook these up, actually. When I hook these up here, I'll test the motor, see how it runs. I'm probably going to take her out for a test drive. I went ahead, I couldn't get the stern lights to work on this, so I'm not sure what the problem is. Like I said, I've ordered new stern lights for back there, and I've ordered new wire, which is pretty much like this LED wire. It's pretty thin, but it's like 66 feet. So I don't have to go from like LED wire to speaker wire to LED to switch, all that stuff. It'll all be one size wire. But let me hook this up and just give her a go, and I might take her out for a ride. Okay, I'm on my test ride, and I've got it on second speed right now, which does fine. You just have to get used to steering like almost the opposite way. But besides that, seems to be going okay. I'll get out. I only have it on second speed right now. And you can see we're not going. I'm gonna reverse this around. Okay, this shows you how we're going. I gotta go that way with my steer. Go to the left to go right, go to the right to go left. And I guess it's the same as the motor back there. It's just used to different when you're actually sitting on the backside. This is a little bit different. And like I said, this is only second speed. Once I get out of here, I'll crank her up a little bit more. And the test was to see if it'll charge this battery up or not. And that's what the test is. I got it all. There's my switch. My motor set up, going pretty well. See, turn it, it does. I think I might be getting a new one that's got a shorter shaft on it. And it's only, this is a 50-pound, but I never use all that. So I can get a 30, I think I'm getting a 36 foot-pound one that's got a shorter shaft. So I can put it in and not have it so high up above the stern of the boat. And that'll probably make it go better. Well, here we go. Getting ready to go out into the current. I'm going to take and boost her up a little bit. And see how it does. You're going pretty good. beating the current. Well, I'm gonna get out in the current. We'll see what it does. I may have to go up a notch to get through this current. Woo! Okay, let me turn around and see if I can beat it. See if I can beat this current. I might have to put that baby in 5th gear because I'm not moving right now. Let's see. Okay, one more speed. Okay, kicked it up to 5th speed. I'm actually beating the current. You see how strong that current's running through there. So, if I can beat that, I'll be doing good. And we're moving, believe it or not. But that's a heck of a tide going out. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna cut this off and just pay attention to what I'm doing right now. Okay, well I made it through the current. I had to go into 5th speed to get through that current. But right now I'm cruising at a pretty good little clip. Let's see, you can see over here better. And I'll drop down to 4th speed and my charger it went down to 11.5, but it's holding with my panels at 11.5. With the other panel, it should jump it up when I finally get it. But we'll see if it stays like that. Once I get down here to my destination and leave these up and see if it'll charge everything back up for the trip back. But anyway, so far, a success. It's a little hard for me to get used to this steering, but I'll adjust that. I'll get used to that. Plus, I will take, and I think I'm going to get me another motor. It's got a shorter shaft because that wide angle going up and down is causing a little friction, I'm sure. But anyway, so far it's a success. Okay. I'm going in 2nd speed right now, and it's moving along pretty good. And in the 2nd speed, it is actually maintaining the battery level. So with the solar panels I have on now, I could go pretty much 2nd speed if I could get through the currents and tides indefinitely. But of course I want to go a little bit more than that. But that's where we are right now. I'll let you know after I dock what it ends up doing. Okay, I've docked here, and this is the time that I docked my lines up and everything. Thing jumped up to 12 volts. It was running right at 11.5 in 2nd speed, 3rd speed. As soon as I stopped, it just jumped right up. Well, I'm going to go to the hardware store and pick up a couple things and come back and see if this thing charges up all the way. Well, here I am back at the hardware store again. I'll go in and get me some new connectors, another drill bit I need, and that should be about it, I hope. Okay, see, I'm back at the little dock here, coming back to my little dinghy. Looks pretty cool. This section. I'm gonna get in here and see what kind of solar panel charge I've got going on. You see, it's only at a 12.4, so it really hasn't built it up as much as I was hoping it would. But it's pretty much the top of where the battery should be, and I had it down to what, 11 something, I guess it's not too bad. I've only been gone maybe half an hour, if that. When I get the third paddle on, when I come in, it should be lighter. You can see, I'm at the end of the harbor. There's the old gillies. It's called Stokes now. Back in there, I pulled in just in front of the, it's not all the way down to the municipal docks. There's a little dock I pull in when there's nobody here, and it's okay. But I'm gonna head back out, see what it does on the way back. Well, I stopped by at the dinghy docks at the end of the mooring field and let that charge up a little bit more. And I go up and see how my buddy at the burger joint is doing. He was gonna expand his little operation. I'll see if he's serving yet or not. Hope he is. Well, my friend was still working on his shop up there. I wasn't able to go up and get me hamburgers, so I'm gonna finish my trip back through the mooring field back to the marina. And I'm only going in first speed, so at least I know I'll be able to maintain this. If I go to it's really between 1 and 2 seems to be about the same, but I'm going with the tide a little bit now, so it doesn't matter. That third solar panel is going to make a huge difference, I guarantee. Well, coming back to the docks, there's the fuel dock. Going at second speed right now. First and second speed don't seem to make that much difference. Keeps it about the same. But let me get up here ahead and get in here. Okay, now coming in our little inlet here. Let's see how the current does, if I'm gonna have to kick it up a notch or not. Yeah, I'm going out and kick it up a notch. I had to go up a little bit to beat this little bit of current here. I'm going in kind of sideways. After I get in here, past this breakwater, there we go. Okay, I'll be able to put it back down now. There we go. There we go. Still, there's a little bit of a current going that way. I had a crab walk in a little bit, but not too bad. Okay, let me get around here and dock, and then I'll get on my other chores. Okay, coming back into the old slip. That was a good little trip. At least I got to see what I have to do to make this thing work, right? See if I slide over here. Okay, I'm gonna put this down while I dock.